Well, we got a little piece of ash here. That's Arizona ash to be exact, and got it from my neighbor's tree. We're gonna see what we can do with it. Well, we've got quite a few shavings now, and looks like we got it rounded off at least. So it's a pretty good sized bowl. Let me turn this off. Alright, there it is. Arizona ash. It's got some nice grain and features in it. A little bit of flame in there too, so that's nice. So got the tenon on the end, so I'm going to flip it around and put it in the jaws and hollow out the inside. That's the next step. So let's proceed. This is what you look like when you're turning wood. So I got it flipped around now, and let's see what it looks like. There it is. I've got it hooked up to the tenon in the back, into my jaws here, as you can see, and I'm ready to turn it on and start turning. Looks good, all balanced. Well, now we've got a 17-inch bowl blank, and it's about 8 inches deep, which is nice and deep. It's got some interesting markings in it. So what I'm going to do next is core out at least 3 bowls out of this bowl blank with my coring system. So I'll set that up and join you in a few minutes. So I've got my bowl coring, Woodcut Bowl Coring Bowl Saver set up here with the largest blade. I'm going to be entering our blank here at about 1.5 inch thickness, and hopefully it'll come out on the back side at 1.5 inches as well. And I'll be able to core a large bowl out of the center. So I'm going to start with that one, just get it going a little bit, and then I'll be back with you. We're going to make 3 cuts. This is the first one. Show you a little bit of how that works. Run it about, I like to run it about 320 or so RPM. And you just grab the handle and turn the knife into the blank. So I got the first cut in about halfway down, 4 inches or so into the bowl. Now I'm going to start on the second cut, and this is going to be 1.25 inches. The first one was 1.5 inches. This will be 1.25 inches, and it'll go in parallel to the other bowl. Hopefully we'll get that smaller bowl as well. So I'll make that cut and be back with you. Okay, so I made the second cut. So now I'm going to get at least 3 bowls out of this blank, but I'm going for a 4th, so I've set my smallest knife up to cut yet another 1.25 inches, and this time I'll take it all the way and take the center core completely out, and then we'll work back and take each of the others all the way. So I got the smallest piece cored out of the middle here, which I can make a small bowl out of that. You can see it's gone now. The knife went all the way in and took it out. So now I'll switch back to this next ring and then the next ring, and we'll take all the bowls we can out of this one chunk of wood. Okay, so I cored out the next bowl in the set, and that should give us a good sized bowl there, bowl blank, and that leaves one more cut and we'll get 2 more bowls. So that'll be 4 bowls out of this one bowl blank. Okay, now I'm making the final cut with the largest knife on the coring system. I'll finish that up and be back with you. Okay, so we got the last bowl loose here, and pull it out, and that leaves us with the big bowl there at the last. So we've got one, 2, 3, and 4 bowls from this bowl blank. And that is conservation of wood. Now, before I pack these away in wood chips to be cured for about 6 months, I wanted to show you the bowls after I got them cleaned up a little bit. So here's the smallest bowl. Now it has a tenon on it. Here's the next size, which is about a 10-inch bowl. It also now has a tenon on it. And then we have the 12-inch bowl, 12 to 13-inch bowl there, also with a tenon on it. And then we have the 17-inch bowl. And they're all ready to be packed away for later. In about 6 months we'll pull them back out and finish them. Now we got it packed away, and I'll just cover this with the wood chips, seal it up like that, and we'll be ready to let it set up. And then later on we'll pull all these out and finish them. They'll be beautiful. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.